What's up, guys? It's your boy Jamaica here, coming at you with another deck tech. This is my Psychatog list. It's basically just a blue-black control mid-rangey deck. I know like Baker made his own sort of mid-range version. I really like Psychatog. Psychatog is a pretty strong card, and there's a lot of good cards to support it. I mean, blue and black are very good, especially with the lands. Lands are really important, honestly, in P. We have 8 like dual lands in Choked Estuary and the Sunken Hollow, so why not play with them? So this is kind of like my. I mean, if you saw the Rakdos recap, that was a really controlled deck. This is more, I think, still kind of controlled deck, a little more mid rangey, but still pretty much takes control most of the time. So, but for lands, we got the dual lands, as we said, islands, no big deal there. Memory Lapse and Forbid are like my counter choice. Memory Lapse is just really good at ending games. Well, and Forbid does the same thing as well, but like just time locking someone is really cool towards the end game. Because when you're just kind of ahead and you have like a Psychatog out or some other kill condition, you just kind of want to like lock up the game. So spells like Memory Lapse and Forbid are really great. I don't like Rune Snag. I don't really care too much about the early game. I can always just kill it, whatever, or make them discard it with the Thought Erasure. So that's Memory Lapse for me. I just think it's like a really strong card in the early and the late games. More late game than early. Forbid is like a better lock piece, especially when you have something like your draw and just like Shadow Mage Infiltrator, stuff like that. Forbid's just like no brainer for me. Think Twice, great to discard with Forbid and other stuff here. Also fine with surveilling. You don't mind excuse me. Don't mind surveilling with the Thought Erasure with the Think Twice, so there's a lot of like, good flashback synergy here. The removals kind of like mix Cruel Edict, Bile Blight, and Murder. Murder is just the solid, just kind of that you're dead sort of thing. Bile Blight can take care of like tokens, things like that. And Cruel Edict is, not bad. You can take out something big or small as long as it's something single. So I kind of like it. You can play so many other things. Like I think like Ultimate is kind of a hit or miss. Yeah, this will always kind of hit something, So there's my thought on that. Thought Erasure. Speaking of thoughts, um, slightly better. I mean, subjectively better. Labor of the Heart. It lets you dig a card, like you just push lands to your graveyard, no big deal. But I think this is much better. Also, like unlike Labor of the Heart, this gets legendaries. So I don't know. Maybe you want to get that Danitha. I don't know. That was the first legendary I thought of. Danitha, the Aura equipment card. That was randomly the first legendary I thought of. But yeah, you can get that with Auto Erasure. Why not? Psychatog, like I said, it's kind of the win condition here. Along with Shadow Mage Infiltrator. Pretty great. Finkel. The Finkel invitational card. This is not the Finkel art, though. But yeah, I like this card. It's really good with when you have a Forbid backup because you can just draw an extra card a turn, so you can kind of just keep going with that. Locks on Warhammer is kind of just like the evasion part of the deck. You can kind of slap it on Psychatog and it's kind of game over. A lot of other decks could play like Wonder or even like Tetsuko, the 1/3 that makes your like creatures that have power or toughness equal to 1 unblockable. That's also another thing I considered. But I like Warhammer a lot just because a lot of times as a pseudo control deck, you kind of just take a bunch of damage, so it helps you kind of like get back in the game. Deep Analysis, another great card to discard the Psychatog, as well as just kind of like draw cards. Deep Analysis is one of my favorite cards, I think, of all time, honestly. I really love this card. I draft a lot of VMA, so I had a lot of fun with Deep Analysis. So it's a pretty great card. I like it a lot. Murmuring Mystic's kind of sweet too. Another like go wide plan, a little side plan to the Psychatog game. But I really like this card a lot. Playing like Storm sideboards and things like that. So a little slow to get going. It's a 4-drop, but you can kind of deal with all the flashback spells and whatnot. Then our Archaeomancer is kind of like PD Snapcaster Mage. I just like Archaeomancer. Another new addition to this season. This has been a great card. I've been trying to build other Archaeomancer decks, honestly, and this is just like the one deck where I think it's fine. You can just get back a counter spell, get back a removal spell. It's just that's what it is. It's just a utility card, so I like it. Sideboard, kind of okay, I guess. Not super focused in any sort of way. Negate Summer Dismissal, mostly for like Storm, other control decks. When removal's bad, bring the counter spells. That's good. Rivers Rebuke's more for mid-range decks, mid-range mirrors, mid-range matchups. Just like kind of one-sided uphealing opponents. Not really lands, but other stuff. That's really good. It's just really strong. Just kind of just like sweep their side of the board, make them rebuild. Flying Tendrils and Moment of Cravings for the smaller creature decks. Flying Tendrils actually good against White Weenie, despite what other people don't think. I think the more annoying cards are the the one drops, Doom Travelers, and Hunted Witnesses. So just getting a clean answer to that's pretty nice. I'm craving a lot of red decks running around, so an extra thought erasure for other combo decks. You know, want to just slide it in against other control decks, things like that. So we're gonna play actually in a tournament today. Be streaming it, so it's gonna look the video will look a little different. It'll just be a VOD from the stream, but yeah, should be fun. At least 4 rounds. It should be at least 4 rounds of Magic, maybe a little more. But if you're not watching the stream already, I don't really stream that often, but it's twitch.tv/J_Mecha. The link is in the description below if you want to check it out. But yeah, let's head on over to round one. Alright, round one. Here we go. I'll give this hand. I like to draw something that cards though. Deep. Hell yeah. Grile. All the lapses. Okay. I just slammed the Psychatog, actually. I don't really have much going on. It was like putting pressure early on like control deck. Yeah, slam. Because next turn I can just hold up like a bunch of memory lapses, hacking. Also get this countered. Okay, they're playing this deck. The Court Hussar deck, huh? So you don't have to worry about like counter spells. I'm not really familiar with the list, honestly. All I know it's like a Drake deck, right? Um, I could just like play the Mystic. I don't really care about a 1/3 Vigilance. I think I'll just like play the Mystic, and then next turn, next couple of turns, I can start just doing things, holding up like basically Bioplite and Memory Lapse. I don't think they're in any position to go off. So, and chill for. Um, I see like a displace. I want to just lapse the crap out of it. This likes to be very aggressive. An aggressive save. Because it'll just die anyway, right? Summary dismissal, okay. Having a little Air Force, and they're gonna miss another land drop. They didn't play land this turn, last turn, so just gonna draw a dismissal, which is not really good right now. That's pretty good. Now I have 2 counterspells. I can just sit here and do this. Um, Cast his first forbid. I need to flash that back. Look at the second one. I really love Dirt. I think it's a great addition to the format. Fort Hussar can lap. If I draw another land, I'm just gonna Arcane Master back the lapse, which is kind of dumb. Yeah. I'd like to draw an untapped land here. Great. This is the deck. This is basically the deck here. Back my memory lapse. I don't think it really matters what they have here, because I just memory lapse them. Arcane Mages are sweet. I love pseudo Snapcaster Mage. Fort Hussar deck? I kind of like discard against that. I don't like Cruelly Dick. I don't like really like non-instant action. I can see myself playing that Summary Dismissal actually. That'd be not bad. A little expensive. Maybe just one. Yeah, that was a really small tournament though. Only like 7 players. But yeah, I mean, I like Psychatog was actually like one of the first decks I ever built in Season 1. It was a little throwback. Bit of a throwback, but I like it. There's a lot of good tools. There's a lot of good tools for blue black. I like the mirror mid range decks really good too. I think they're pretty similar decks. I think the difference is like they like Nightveil Spectre and I like Shadow Mage Infiltrator. So my choices are a lot different though. I think Baker made that deck. He just put a lot of 1-ofs in the deck. I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, 1-ofs are good. You could like tutor for them. Oh, I can turn off my Stream Decker. That's not really relevant. Also, that lists out. I think it's like 7. All again. This is fine. I'll keep. Keep on top. Activated. I'm playing the Hollow first in case I draw like a Bile Blight. I want to Bile Blight something. And also, I have no turn 1 play, so it really doesn't matter. It's not that great against me. It's okay. I guess it kind of like nerfs Psychatog a bit. I guess I got a Scry. I'm not really like a big fan of it. Summary Dismissal to Sentinel Totem. I love Summary Dismissal. It's such a like a janky card. It's like a 4-mana bad counterspell, but it's actually like so good in some weird spots that you would never think about. Breath, okay. The land drop. How could he miss the land drop with the Cortisar? Not good. Oh, let's play another one. By the way, I am very ready to protect this. I forbid if I get to one tap. Yeah, Summer Disposal's good against Storm. But just getting the 4 mana though is really that can be kind of tough if you're dead on turn. For the last breath, that's good. All right, all right. Arcane is not looking super hot right now. Murder. I think I'll just murder this guy. I think what I might do is murder and then like go for the Arcane Answer here, and then just make him use the totem. All graveyards. Yeah. Okay. Hey, we didn't draw a card. So yeah, I'm gonna Arcane Answer back the thing because if he just does this, then he loses the thing twice here. So either like gives me the murder. Okay, just gave me the murder. Yeah. Hey, he's not drawing any lands. Can't think twice. Like, oh, rough. Oh, frantic search. Okay, that helps. That'll help a bit. I imagine. Otherwise, yeah, just getting hosed. By 1-2 here. Okay. Try to display some creative answer. For land. It's looking land. Promo. Okay, your frantic search. I tap out here. Not sure if I can get looped just yet, so this thing. Pass. Hopefully I draw another land. The fact that he got Frantic Search first is telling to me that they don't have something to displace with. Unless they have another displace. Telling sign. We'll see. I'd like to draw a 6th land. Unless this is the... Oh, just... Okay. Just a Wrath. Wow. They had a displace. I guess I could take the Decree. It's the one thing I can't. I mean, I had the Summer Disposal, but I don't have a. I don't have the 4th land. I could have actually countered that, quote unquote. So I guess that's play. Oh, that or Frantic Search. Frantic Search actually feels like a better choice because I have the Summer Dismissal. I could deal with two tokens right now. It's just for like 2, right? Yeah. Let's get rid of Frantic Search. Keep that on top. I can just start stripping their hand. Unfortunately, it's not like another land. They're just gonna straight do 2 tokens. Okay, Parent Green Drake. Well, that's just getting countered. Because they have the display. I mean, and mana there. Now I think I'm just gonna get rid of the Justice here. The Kree. I actually kind of want that on top. No, I kind of need some action. I'm gonna put that in green. Now it's like not as good. I'm keeping Murder up in case they draw like a Drake here. Their hand. Hand is Condemn and Displace. This is their hand right here. Aggressive. But I kind of already know what I have. I already know what they have in their hands, so it's not like would really like a Think Twice as well. I would very much like a Think Twice. Sure. Might just like murder this. Kind of a use murder. Doesn't seem super great. But they could trade the displace for the murder. If they displace it on its own, then it just die. It would just die. Because they didn't pay white for it. At times I wish I had like a Gravedigger in this deck. Or a Gravedigger Lake card like in Tumor Exarch. Actually, I haven't drawn a single like card drawing spell. I haven't drawn a single like Think Twice or Deep Analysis yet. I don't really like to play Deep Analysis. I don't really want to tap out right now. Um, I guess I could just let it resolve and just like kill it. I mean, they get the untap trigger, which is kind of unfortunate. Kind of a, they would have to have like a memory. I mean, this is fine. I'm fine with like I'm tapping. Not really, but I am. Here, so let's see what's discard here. This deck's not bad. There's a lot of free spells. I mean, Frantic Search and Peregrine Drink seem fine. Really hold on to this place over there. Ooh, Factory's gonna warrant a response. Maybe I should have put like an encroaching with. There's a Psychatog. I can kind of protect that with the lapse. Although the totem out kind of nerfs the Psychatog a bit. All they have left is a displace and some other card. I don't know what to lapse that. It's fine to lapse. It just like means that I won't get it countered. Might just slam the Warhammer, especially if I draw a 6th land. Okay, now I will not slam the. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll wait a turn. Could attack. That just eats their turn. I'll probably just make a token. It would make a token regardless. I know they have Frantic Search and Displace in their hand. I'm gonna play this now. I think it's the right spot. It's a really reasonable spot. I die for it, it's whatever. Doing that. That's fine. I think it's a fine spot too. It does nerf the Psychatog quite a bit. It's kind of like one of the drawbacks. This card, you kind of just need it to be like a late game. Gotta pitch any cards this. Attack, I don't care. Hammer. I'm at 26 too. A lot. To draw a land here. Good. If they had another condemn, that'd be really bad for me. fact is, if they like just dump all their cards here, they just condemned it. Yeah, that's fair. It just means they're not taking a token. I have another Psychatog, and hopefully I draw a land here. Drawing a lot of cards. I don't hate this part of the deck. Seems not bad. Oh, might be dead. They can displace the Cortosar, draw a bunch of stuff. Snapping me. Definitely F6 too. Well, they can't displace looping. They don't have an Archaeomancer out. I guess I just hold up for bid for forever. I draw 6 land. Seems like a really bad. Not the greatest Psychatog in the world. But it blocks. Blocks the Cortosar. I have something going here. I can counter the next, like, 3 spells. That's fine, honestly. I don't really care about that. I'm more concerned about dying. That just gives me, like, half a turn. Maybe I should have protected that. I don't think that you're running any sort of counter magic. I want to protect this thing, that's for sure. And draw me cards. Although they have artifacts to block with, but I have a hammer. All over. If another guy. I'm not saying I can race this, but if I draw like a Bile Blight, it's not super bad. I have like one left to draw. Yeah, it's looking grim. I have to attack though. I think I have to attack. I don't think. I think I'm just attacking. Does life really matter at this point? Yes, it does. Unless they actually have a counterspell. Like that, that's terrible. They have any sort of interaction for my card. Okay. Probably dead. Like they have another condemn, I'm probably just dead here. I think they still have condemns in their deck is crazy too. But I mean I guess it's not terrible against Psychatogs. Maybe they make a guy here. I mean actually they could just double block and then I don't get a card. Actually not bad. That's like no, they can't double block, it's fear. I'm still gonna gain the life. I'm actually gonna get a card because it's trampling card here. Wasn't it? Yeah, dead. Petered out there. That's okay. How about the second? Maybe do I want a Flaying Tendril? I don't think I do. Maybe this is more about like protecting what's mine. I don't really need dismissal. I think I want actually negates. Hate murder. Actually, I kind of do hate murder. I think Bioblight's just fun. I kind of want like some number of negates to protect like my guys. Get like a deep. Seems terrible. That seems like a terrible idea. See what happens. Problem is, I'm like pretty stone cold to a decree of justice. Right, this hand seems fun. I'm gonna lead off with Sunken Hollow so I can go turn to Erasure. Alright, let's see what you got here. Bunch of Think Twices. So it does counter magic, okay. Two. He kept a two-lander. Um, Greedy Me wants to take runes, Think Twice. That's Greedy Me. Like, these are kind of like the same card, so it's like redundant to take it. Think Twice doesn't seem like a great card to take either, because that's Flashback. So maybe the real card to take is Archaeomancer. Because this is then going to negate the next one, which is kind of like the same thing, I guess. So maybe I just take Archaeomancer here. We'll put it in the graveyard. That's really funny. Actually, like value. It's actually like value to put that in the graveyard. I want Thought Erasure again. It's probably going to get negated or rune snagged. Either way. Either way, it's like taking a card. Educate runes. Yeah. Rune snag I think is the worst card to take or do that. Oh no, that seems fine. But totally fine with that. I'm just gonna go for the deep analysis here. Okay, they drew a land. I think like deep analyzing a or negating a deep analysis is really bad because it means like I still get the card and you lost a card. Cut one of these? Why did I cut one of these out of my deck? Okay, this seems like really bad. I don't know. I'm not sure if I agree with that line there. My opponent, because I'm just gonna flash it back. I'm just gonna easily flash that back. I have to think twice. No? Oh, Cortisar, they got it. This Mermaid Mystic in play. I think it's time for that. Also just blocks. Hard to think twice and decree. Okay. Value. I think I should tap the black source there. Um, I'll buy that back too. Buy that back. It was even a Psychatog, honestly. I think it's where this game's gonna land. Yeah, I don't think this is where this game's going. Like the cards they have are like in hostilities or something, or that's what they really need to do here. But I'm gonna have this flying army in a second. Relapse is really good. Okay, this is the setup here. This is actually just the setup. Just forbid locking them out of the game, really. Sure. Um, yes. Once there's no instant speed wrath effect, I think I'm okay with your flashing with this twice. Wow, another freaking. This lane. Thought erasure. Double decree displace. We'll take to the here. Put that top of my library. Don't really need it, but it's fine. Up boys. A wonderful emo you got. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can actually do. Like nothing bad. Nothing really bad can happen at this. I've actually played another. I just played the land here. I would have 3 counter spells. Sure, man. You get 4/1/1s that don't fly. I think it would have been better if you just tried to cast it for angels. Because I don't know the plan here. Not really sure the plan. So much counter magic. Man, that seems just very desperate. Yeah, I should have played this other land. I would have 2 forbids. Okay. I don't know you're gonna draw for 2 mana here, but have at it. Alright, sick. Got the W.